be as much as an hour behind.
Oh, an hour behind?
Great. We're not even there yet, and I'm already in trouble. I'm so excited that you're with us. We're on the 134, we're headed east, and we are going out to the desert for a California adventure, and I'm really, really excited about this. We're going to be staying the night, I think, in Palm Springs or Indian Wells, maybe Indian Wells. We've got some great things in store for you, so we're glad to have you along. And I've got all the cast and crew here in the car. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Oh, wow. Well, at least I'm excited. Robert, nice to meet you. Thank you. Do you actually harvest the olives here?
Sure, we'll use some of the olives from here. We'll cure them ourselves, either dry cure or wet cure, but also they're used for wedding venues and so on. The big olive trees in back are perfect for ceremonies.
Do you try to source as much food as possible locally?
Absolutely. We're right here in the middle of everything, the Coachella Valley, between here to Temecula, which isn't far away, to just a few of the farms that are within a stone's throw. It's a center of everything else, but even more center is we try to harvest from our own property.
Oh, we show me.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go for a walk.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Where should we go?
Let's go this way. Well, there's many different types of olive trees. So there's all different kinds. There's Queen, there's Schwaz, Kalamata. There's many different varieties of olives.
Right.
Each one is particularly better for a different use. Some are better to use for oils. Some are better to use for certain type of dry curing or wet curing. Basically, a raw olive off the tree, other than squeezing oil, you can't use it. You need to then prepare it.
You can't eat them just straight off the tree.
Yes, think of it as a green tomato.
Okay.
You can pickle green tomatoes, you can fry green tomatoes. You're changing the chemistry. Much better to eat than a green tomato. That's why you would fry them or pickle them or so on. Think of a cucumber versus a pickle. The difference in taste, texture, everything else. The reason you need to do it olive is chemistry. You need to change the chemistry to be more palatable.
Okay, so like ceviche.
Ceviche is a perfect example.
Okay.
You're changing the texture, you're changing the chemistry, you're changing the flavor profile.
You know, I should have taken chemistry.
I should have paid more attention.
Yeah.
This is herb garden we have. We change the herbs pretty seasonally. Sage,
Beautiful sage.
rosemary, oregano, chives, and chocolate mint over there.
Oh, nice.
And we'll taste that one in a second. These trees are all lemons here around you. This is Meyer lemons, these short trees here,
yes, yes.
which are an orange and a lemon combined. Those other short ones are kumquats. And then around the corner, orange and pink grapefruit. So this is kind of the center of where everything comes from.
Wow.
And really the center of what
So
it
do you
is.
actually pick out here?
Absolutely. We pick out here. The guests are entitled, they are encouraged to pick out here too. We get 3 crops a year on the citrus, and you can see they're just starting to come in.
Yes.
We're probably another, good month away. And
Yeah.
you can start to see the size, the shape are starting to develop. These lemons will end up being about this big.
Oh my gosh. I was going to say 3 weeks, but I had no idea.
They're about a month,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit more away, maybe even 2 months. But you can see the size going. They're about the same size you would see in the store. These will end up being grapefruit size.
Wow.
And then the Meyer lemons inside. Kumquats, they're starting to come. I can show you those. They come a little more regularly.
Is there a special technique for like picking sage or something?
Pretty much for all the herbs, it's very similar. Is the best thing to do is to pick them off the top, and this encourages them to grow. So you want to use these for decoration and flavor. They're a good size. But the best thing is when you take them off the top, they'll grow back much quicker. Because towards the bottom they get a little leafy and thick.
Sometimes
So-
they can get kind of woody down there.
Yes, woody down there. So what you do is you kind of take the tops with you. Perfect for mint, perfect for this. Rosemary, the same thing. And then when they start to flower, even better because you'll get the flowers with them also.
Oh my gosh.
Great to eat in decoration.
And the fragrance.
When you first pick them is just crazy. Chives are a little different. Chives are better to grow, to cut from the bottom up, about 3/4 of the way down. They don't respond that well when you take the tops. But
Okay.
for leafy ones like any of these rosemary, oregano, mint, they're much better when you just take pinch the tops off.
And it's the pretty part too.
It's the most decorative part, it's the most tender part, and also you'll see by Sunday they'll already start popping back again. A couple of days they'll be back.
And do you have plans for this for tonight?
I'll tell you, for tonight we've been using the oregano for a lemon oregano dressing. That works really great. It really lightens up, especially in warm weather. It's bright and it's great for salads and things like that. The chocolate mint we use on desserts, also for mojitos. Throw that one out there.
Well, let's go take a look at that.
Let's go. This is for the mojitos. It's called chocolate mint or cocoa mint, and it'll have a little bit of like an Andes taste. If you take, I guess the best thing to do is to just take the tops off, If you notice, the leaves are a bit smaller, more delicate than some of the other mints like peppermint or spearmint.
Can I get in there?
Yeah, but absolutely.
grab
And
it
try
like
one.
this?
Absolutely, just pinch the top and try one and tell me what you think. Okay. And just wait a second, and you'll get a little cocoa at the end. You get the mint up front,
Oh,
and
yeah.
a little
Yeah,
cocoa.
yeah.
Not sweet, but kind of like a cocoa powder at the end.
Yeah.
Very subtle, but you know, it comes back and it really gives you a second degree of flavor.